A couple seconds. So, yeah, we're live.
Okay, well, I still can't see the the link that you gave me or the screen that you gave me is frozen. So
I'll send
going
you.
live.
I'll send you a link.
You can send me a link to the YouTube, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to see it in real time. I think we should fix this problem before we go live.
I don't know how to fix that.
Well, then, all right. I guess whatever. I'm just well, I can't see anything, man. I can see.
I mean, let's just like focus on the links you want to send me or whatever. I don't know.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to try to find these files. So let's go ahead and do that. See UFO CIA release. Documents released.
So we're gonna see some UFOs.
So this shit's saying it's from 4 weeks ago, but this shit happened like a couple days ago. So I'm kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been releasing like UFO shit like every couple of months now. I feel like they're gonna come out and say, yeah, they're real.
Probably.
UFOs are, aliens are real.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. Oh, it's working now. I can see it. I can see your background. I can see it. I told the bubblegum crisis.
Yeah. It's a good anime.
Yeah, it is. Cool. Well, this is our first official live stream to the public, right?
Yeah, this is all improv right now. Just send me a link and I'll put it up or whatever.
Cool. We're under control. So actually, I haven't prepared any links yet, so I don't know what exactly it is that I'm looking for. I'm not sure if I have to download a PDF or what.
Yeah.
Is this it? I'm not really sure. This is from 4 weeks ago, so I'm not really sure. It's saying, okay, it's a PDF file, so be careful because.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this, man. What did you name the video?
UFO discussion.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if people are gonna be able to find it by then. I mean, how many people on an everyday basis are looking up stuff about UFOs around the world? Do you think?
Probably everybody at one point has looked up stuff about UFOs.
Yeah, but on a regular basis.
On a regular basis, I would say a good portion, like a good, probably like 90% of people, honestly. CIA begins declassifying UFO documents as stipulated by the 2.3 trillion code bill. I've seen stuff like this all my life. Like, people saying they see like monoliths in skies. And they see like I don't know, I've had a bunch of anecdotal experiences myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen stuff myself. Like, I haven't a doubt in my mind that this stuff is real. But whether or not it's the government, extraterrestrials, some kind of spirit, intergalactic spirit, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not really sure what exactly it is, where it's coming from. I imagine that it's probably, I would say, probably interdimensional demons. I don't really know.
There's no way to know. There's
I'm just kidding.
absolutely
It's probably, dude.
do what?
Like, oh yeah, it's probably interdimensional demons. That's just my first.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, what else can it be? You know, like,
It's probably the government, dude. They're probably on some super high tech shit that we have no idea about. I imagine if they've had the technology of phones for like something like 150, 200 years, maybe 1,000 years. I don't fucking know, man.
let's just assume there are aliens out there. Like, they might as well be demons just to us. So how else are we supposed to wrap our heads around it? Like, what is it?
It could be angles.
Angles?
Angle. I saw the most beautiful angle the other day in the sky.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I can't find the. Let me try to find the link that I saw the other day.
Do you have any kind of like personal experiences with seeing any kind of extraterrestrials?
Yeah, I mean, I was driving. I think I've told you this before. I was driving down a back road. It was like midnight. I was with my ex girlfriend at the time. Um, we're driving. We got our headlights on. And I see this person running out of the woods, because there's like woods on both sides, and I see him running out. I'm like, holy shit! There's some guy running out of the woods. What the fuck? And then I'm like, holy shit! This guy's not wearing any clothing. And then I'm like, and we get closer, and I'm like, okay, this guy's like 7 foot tall. He's got his arms up to his chest like this, and he's running like this, like 30 miles an hour, looking at me like this.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I told her, like, stop. I want to get out of the car. I want to go look for this creature. And she wasn't having it, but she saw it. I saw it. We weren't high. We were sober. I was leaving my mom's house, so I know for a fact something exists in the woods, and I don't know if it's, like I said again, I don't know if it's a government creature that broke out of some facility underground and is running amok, or if it's like some interdimensional demon creature fucking popping into a fucking plane of existence and running around fucking, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying, though?
Right. Yeah.
I know for a fact it exists.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was, I had never seen anything like it before. Okay, here it is. CIA releases 13 million pages of classified documents online, coming from BBC World News. So I'll go ahead and send this link to you, and we can go ahead and pull that up, see if we can get these PDF files, see how much space it's going to take, if our computers can even handle that. I don't know how many gigs of space 13 million pages take, but that's even bigger than the Bible. Have you ever heard like an old man tell you, like, it's the best selling book in the world, or the Bible?
I've never heard him say that.
Yeah, it's one of those things like old rednecks say. It's a bestseller book in the world. Yeah,
CIA releases 13 million pages of declassified documents online. How do you know if it's true though? You know, they could just be distracting us with something.
Well, I imagine that in general, most people are not even going to attempt to dig through that many pages. So, and a lot of the pages are going to be very boring with a lot of like things that are just not interesting at all. So people will start looking at it and they'll be like bored with it. But it's easier to just release the truth in all this, not falsehood, but just all this boring information, you know, because why would they lie?
I mean, I don't trust anything anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I understand what you mean, but like, what if it isn't real? But yeah, I mean, just the fact that it's even like, okay, like it's even like being released in the general is kind of like amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can say that about anything though. Like, you know, what if Trump doesn't actually exist? Or,
Do you want to give us like a brief overview of the article?
the article itself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. All right. This was released. Oh, this is from 3 years ago. I don't even know why I'm fucking
Still,
4 years ago.
no one's talking
Okay,
about it.
this is
And if they
from.
are, I don't know.
I didn't even know they released it, so that's how much attention I've been paying. But there's so much news now that like that's part of the reason I wanted to even like attempt to do this channel with you is that there's so much news that isn't being reported on a daily basis that it flies right over everyone's head that like, there should be people talking about this kind of news, you know, like okay, so all right, so I'll go over it a little bit. CIA releases 13 million pages of declassified documents online. About 13 million pages of declassified documents from the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency have been released online. The records include UFO sightings and psychic experiments from the Stargate program, which has long been of interest to conspiracy theorists. The move came after lengthy efforts from Freedom of Information advocates and a lawsuit against the CIA. The full archive is made up of almost 800,000 files. They had previously only been accessible at the National Archives in Maryland. The trove includes the papers of Henry Kissinger, who served as a Secretary of State under the Presidents Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford, as well as several hundred thousand pages of intelligence analysis and science research and development. Among the more unusual records are documents from the Stargate project, which dealt with psychic powers and extrasensory perception. Those include records of testing on celebrity psychic Uri Geller in 1973, when he was already a well-established performer. Memos detail how Mr. Geller was able to partly replicate pictures drawn in another room with varying but sometimes precise accuracy, leading the researchers to write that he demonstrated his paranormal perceptual ability in a convincing and unambiguous manner. Other unusual records include a collection of reports on flying saucers and the recipes for invisible ink. I don't really know what that's all about. Open that up really quick. We got a 404 from the CIA website. The page you requested does not exist. So, yeah, okay. So, I'm not really sure about that. While much of the information has been technically publicly available since the mid-1990s, it's been difficult to access. The records were only available on 4 physical computers located in the back of the library at the National Archives in Maryland between 0900 and 1630 each day. A nonprofit Freedom of Information group, Muckrock, sued the CIA to force it to to force them to upload the collection in a process which took more than 2 years. At the same time, journalist Mike Vest crowdfunded more than $15,000 to visit the archives to print out and then publicly upload the records one by one to apply pressure to the CIA. This guy printed out and uploaded 13 million pages.
Wow. It's a lot of work.
No kidding, dude. Okay. By printing out and scanning the documents at CIA expense, I was able to begin making them freely available to the public and to give the agency a financial incentive to simply put the database online. He wrote this in a blog. In November of 2017, the CIA announced it would publish the material, and the entire declassified Crest archive is now available on the CIA library website. So I guess we could pull that up, and that's the end of the article. Yeah.
Well, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I can't believe the guy fucking uploaded 13 million pages.
I know. Guess I'm gonna click on this entire declassified Crest archive. Let's see what we got going here. But
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try
it's a
that.
405 though. 404. I mean.
Got a 404 for that?
Yeah, basically.
Did they take it off
already?
Okay, what was it called again? I'll try to like Google search it. I want to know more about this invisible ink. Declassified Crest archive. Let's look that up. All right, declassified Crest archive.
Oh, there's that PDF version.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 800,000 documents. I don't know if you're trying to download that onto your computer.
I don't want to get
now
like
30,000 declassified CIA documents.
I don't want to get memory hold in real life.
What does that mean again?
Just like when the government deletes me.
Like he never existed. Like fucking Fresh Prince you.
Yeah, I don't want to get Fresh Prince.
Okay, so I found this page that says that CIA removed 7 files from Crest. So I guess they uploaded all these files, and the CIA was like, not these ones.
Well, if they released it, then technically it's safe to look at and expose to the whole world.
I mean, I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a weird, muddy area. Like, a weird. You're not allowed to talk about UFOs. Like, what? I mean, it's in popular culture. I mean, everybody's. But I guess I don't know. It's a weird, muddy area. It's gray. Okay, this says the CIA recently posted and quickly pulled down 7 documents in its online archive Crest. They don't appear to be anywhere else online. Further down, you'll find info on each of these missing documents, including screenshots of the 3 landing pages. This is at altgov2.org. I don't know what that is. So you think that, if you start digging into some of this information, like you could get in trouble?
Well, to be honest, a lot of this information looks like it's like Cold War era information. Like, probably doesn't mean anything now.
Well, see, I don't think that it doesn't mean anything. I think what it is that they wait 50, 60, 70 years, and then they release this information, and then nobody's interested in it anymore. It's like all the people that would have cared at the time, they're all dead or 80 years old and have dementia. They don't fucking care. And then our generation is just like, well, it's irrelevant. It's old information. We don't care about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much how, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I mean, you could like release documents now saying like, oh, fucking Nixon was like a bigger piece of crap than we thought he was, and it's like nobody cares, you know. Like the hippies would have cared in the '60s, you know, maybe like
Yeah.
the Black Panther Party and stuff, but yeah, and today it's just like, okay, we know he's a piece of crap, and oh, well, big surprise, he's a piece of crap. Like it's like if 50 years from now they release information on Donald Trump, and they're like, he was even a bigger turd than they were, or even if it was like, oh, he was the best president ever. It's like, who cares? Like all the people that cared are like old and dead, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like protocol for the government, and it's probably not strictly the American government, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But at the end of the day, I mean, all of our governments are probably all working together for some creepy crap. But
For something, yeah.
my cat. Yeah. Did you send Jip the link?
Yeah, on Skype I did.
Oh, is he? What's he doing?
I don't know. I'll invite him though. You want me to?
Hey, go ahead, get him in, man. Let's do this thing. My crackhead about it.
I'm gonna add JP to this instead of trying to just call him out of this.
Almost. Okay.
I'm trying to call him right now. We'll see what happens.
Okay, the CIA's CREST archive contains more than 12 million pages of formally classified documents that are 25 years or older. See, because of an executive order 13526, at the 25-year mark, non-exempt documents of permanent historical value are automatically declassified, whether they've been reviewed or not. They've been put into CREST, which has been available online since January 2017. But sometimes documents get pulled down. In April 2018, CIA posted documents from 1992 and January 1993. By late May, 7 of those documents had been pulled offline. 3 of them, possibly 4, are about George H.W. Bush's final visit to the CIA. Another concern, the Central Employee Activities Fund. The other 2 documents are videos having to do with Hubble and Lagoon. The disappearance was noticed by French investigative journalist Jean-Marc Manac, who uses a script to monitor documents being added to CIA's electronic reading room, which includes FOIA releases and CREST. In late May, the script indicated that some CREST files had been pulled down. He searched online, but the documents weren't anywhere. Including Google's cache and Internet Archive's Wayback Machine. So they just went all the way down and took it all out, and
Yeah.
they were like, nah. I mean, I'm sure it's out there somewhere. It's probably, you could find it, but not easily. But Manac did find the landing pages for 3 of those documents in Bing's cache. Manac noticed Michael Morrissey of Murdoch, who kindly passed the email to me, likewise couldn't find the missing documents anywhere and could only find those 3 landing pages with Manac. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. It's a French guy, but with his permission, I'm going to pass along what is known about the missing documents. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hello? right. Any with Jip?
I think it says he's in the conversation, but I don't see him though.
Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah. So I guess like just even saying some of the stuff that we're saying right now, I'm sure is like putting like flags on, you know?
Maybe. I don't think it'll be for a very long time if we get any kind of attention brought to us regarding this. I mean, I'm sure other
I don't
people.
know. Saying words like CIA and stuff like that, I'm sure like automatically they're like, what's his interest in this? Like,
Well, just we want to know. I mean, it's interesting. You know, CIA. If you're watching this right now, it's just interesting. Like, we want to know about UFOs too.
yeah.
They deserve to know.
The people deserve to know.
The people.
1776 will commence again.
I mean, your argument is maybe, oh, you're not ready to handle. You can't handle the truth. But I say we can. You know.
Yeah, we the people, dog. We the people.
You know.
Cool. Okay, so like basically we could download these files, but I guess they've already been picked through anyway.
Oh yeah, all the good stuff's probably already picked out.
All right. Well, Reddit UFO. Well, let's pull this bad boy up and see what's going on here. Good old classic trusty Reddit. Gotta love it.
I guess send me a link.
Are you even getting that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pull this guy out and see what's going on here.
This isn't aliens, people. It's the destroyer. It's planet Hell.
Oh, that just sounds interesting. Let's look at that.
Look like that one?
Glowing ring over Fargo, North Dakota. That was on January 9th. No way. You think so?
I'm trying to find it. Find it.
You trying to what?
I'm trying to find it. I don't see the one you're talking about.
The link?
I have the same link that you sent me. I just don't see that one you're talking about.
The first one up. This isn't aliens, people. It's destroyer.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
Click it, and there's a video too. Scroll down. What is MUFON again?
I don't know. I'm not really like.
I think it's like the Mutual UFO Network or something like that.
I didn't know there's like a whole. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's a whole community of and all these acronyms and shit I don't know anything about. I feel kind of ashamed that I don't know about this kind of stuff.
No, I mean that's what this channel's for. Let's figure this stuff out. Let's educate ourselves and also build a community of people that are interested in the same thing. I mean, I'm complete. There's endless content here. We could go over UFOs for the rest of my life if you want to.
We could be those guys.
I'm okay with that. UFOs are interesting. I mean,
we should wear tinfoil hats.
We need better camera equipment though. So if anybody ever watches this and they like the channel and they want to see more content, subscribe to us, give us a like, and tell us, criticism. Tell us like what you want to see, how we should do things, what you want to see us talk about. Anyway, that's the shout out for the channel right there.
I need an assistant. I need someone who will give me a Coca-Cola whenever I hit the Coca-Cola button, kind of like how Biden used to have, Trump used to have it.
Yeah, he did have that, right?
I need an assistant. So if you want to subscribe and be my little assistant.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. All right, are you looking at the video? Because I can't.
Yeah, the video's over. Yeah, the video's over now. It's just the same thingy.
Yeah.
So
What do you think? You think it's crap? You think it's real? You think it's full crap?
Okay, so the article, it says this UFO report just came into MUFON today. We got to figure out what MUFON is. A guy was driving home
I
from work
think it's the mutual UFO network. I'll look it up right now.
when he saw some strange pulsating lights up ahead. The lights didn't fly away, but were hovering in place in the fog. From what I see when I slow down the video, there is a black thick disc at the center of these lights. So it is a UFO and it is hovering in place. It is possible what this person was witnessing was a close encounter with a UFO that had just landed and had aliens disembark to study the inhabitants of this small town before they woke up. Wow, just an amazing encounter. I only wish we had stopped the car and gotten out to record more. But I'm sure fear played a part of him driving off. And this was in Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay, so do you think it's real? You think it's fake? It looks like it could be real. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's real, and I have no idea what the hell it was.
Well, MUFON is the Mutual UFO Network. It was founded in May 31st, 1969, in Quincy, Illinois. And its headquarters are now in Cincinnati, Ohio. And its purpose is the scientific study of UFOs for the benefit of humanity. So that's it. Got 4,000 members, chapters, and representatives in 43 countries in all 50 states. So that's what that is.
It looked real to me. Then again, I don't know.
I know, because the technology today, it's just you can fake anything. So, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to find out the truth. The truth is out there,
Yeah, it is.
The truth is out there,
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, let's go to the next one. UFO crash site found. Inexplicable proof that aliens on Mars had spacecraft. Terrible English.
It's probably in Taiwan again, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, are you on the page?
Yeah. So it's the Robert Bob Lazar UFO.
Oh yeah, I saw a documentary about that guy. That's a classic. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know, man. I see where they're coming from. It does kind of look like it, but it also kind of just looks like a pile of rocks.
It looks like a pile of rocks.
But I see where they're coming from. It's just reaching. They always reach. I mean,
yeah, that's a pile of rocks.
See where they're coming from. That's probably a pile of rocks.
It's not consistent enough. Look at the zoom ins, and you see that if that was a UFO, that steel has been severely messed up from a landing that had gone wrong or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, essentially that's what I think that they're saying. Is that it was a crashed UFO? It's not the same UFO. It's the same style. It's basically a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
UFO. Everyone has one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's reliable.
It's a reliable Bob Lazar UFO,
I mean, it's a good first UFO. I mean, it's not.
it's for high school aliens.
Good middle. It's a good lower middle class UFO.
It's like a high schooler for their first UFO.
Yeah. Yeah. What's really sad is 3 aliens died in that UFO crash.
Probably.
They were only teenagers.
So
their parents told them not to go to Mars. Mars doesn't say nothing there to do anyway. Kids love going there though, for whatever reason.
So the next link says gentleman's top hat found on Mars, sign of the time travelers.
Okay, so right here, I'm before I even click it, I'm gonna say it's fake, but we'll go ahead and check it out. Oh, that is kind of weird, actually.
The top hat.
I mean, some people I'm pretty sure that a good amount of people think that we have never been on Mars, and basically this is just New Mexico.
That is a weird looking rock.
Yeah, it's a weird looking rock. It could be. I don't know.
That could be parts of NASA's old equipment that just kind of got left there. I don't know.
I don't know, man. We have not like we haven't been on that much. Like actually, no. Like yeah, it could have been maybe that but I don't think we've discovered that much of Mars. Like
They just assume it's a top hat.
I mean, the guy does kind of look like some Willy Wonka shit, but
That's Willy Wonka's hat. Like it's like Willy Wonka's doing like crazy like outer body travel.
it's just like the entire fucking. God, I probably need to quit cursing, right? But
No, I have it marked as not for children. But I know what you mean. You have a broader audience, but it's all about the demographic you want to get, and like to me, it's just like if you're chill,
yeah, I just know that like YouTube just basically like fucking. I don't even know if I can say the word, but I think you know what I'm gonna say. They're just Germans from 1940.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying that. That was a real thing. Like Nazis did exist. They had technology. As a matter of fact,
all right, we're screwed now. Our channel's done.
You can attribute a lot of like this UFO content to that era of technology. People think that Germans went to Mars or Pluto and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, weren't they like obsessed with UFO technology and stuff?
Not only that, they were like obsessed with like dimension traveling and time traveling and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find an article on there real quick. We can pull up.
This article, it says, I found a hat, a gentleman's top hat to be precise. The hat is sitting on its side and is partly buried under the Mars dirt. Maybe it's a sign someone from Earth once walked on Mars. A possible abducted human, I would guess. But however, this top hat got on Mars. It's just the fact that that it's there, and it really gets my goat. Maybe it's not a hat, but maybe some kind of alien cooking pot. Whatever this thing is, I think the story of how it got there might be more interesting than the item itself. Perhaps left behind long ago.
In general, like the fact that there is even a rock that looks like a top hat. I think it's interesting.
It's a rock that looks like a top
hat. Look at this one I just sent you. It says Snowden bombshell from 2014. Edward Snowden bombshell. Aliens helped Hitler. Right. Or look at it this way. If you were a part of the alien conspiracy, how would you discredit anyone who attempted to reveal your secret plans for humanity? Simple. Reveal the plans yourself. With a few details changed, that's the only thing that explains this. Former National Security Agency contractor Edward Snowden revealed in documents providing incontrovertible proof that an alien extraterrestrial intelligence agenda is driving U.S. domestic and international policy, and has been doing so since at least 1945. Some media reports say a stunning Federal Security Services report on nearly 2 million highly classified top secret documents obtained from the United States Department of Defense run National Security Agency Central Security Services by the American expatriate Edward Snowden states that this information is providing incontrovertible proof that an international policy and has been doing so since at least 1945. What does it mean.com reported, you're wondering if these were the same aliens in charge of the Nazi weapons program? Congrats. It's the same guy. What is this website? Oh, it's the Star Tribune. Are they like a reliable source? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Of the many explosive revelations in the FSB report, the one most concerning to Russian authorities are the Snowden documents confirming that the tall whites are the same extraterrestrial alien race behind the stunning rise of the German the Nazi German Party in the 1930s. Tall, white. Maybe I'm one of those guys. It says, well, that explains David Bowie.
For damn sure, yeah.
Yeah. That guy was weird, man.
He's an alien, dude. He's a Nazi alien.
Dude, I love him. But he's a Nazi alien. So like the Nazis were so spun out on meth that they thought that aliens were like that they were tall white aliens and that they should kill everyone else. Like, I don't know.
They made David Bowie.
They made him in a lab, but it doesn't understand. I don't know. This is just like a trash report, but I thought it was funny. But also, I want to know what the documents that they're talking about are. I mean, they're just like kind of like they're not sending any links to the documents. They're just saying that they're
just like trust me.
Yeah, trust me, believe me,
dude. This opens up a whole like rabbit hole. Like they're talking about what was it, the Nordic alien conspiracy.
Yeah, see, I don't. But that's another thing. Like, I could sit here and like look or research and look at like it's like UFO extraterrestrial proof and like just like articles and read them and everything. But where are they getting like all these? Have you seen the videos? Like there are 700 different races of aliens and like these come from this part of the galaxy. Where are you getting this information, man? Like, how do you know what I don't know? Like, it's just like that old like trust me, believe me shit. You know, like you're like what?
Yeah, there's no. If there was any grain of truth to that, like. Damn, that'd be some groundbreaking information that the whole world would be talking about, but no one's talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I do see, like, you know, if there were some, like, secret documents that were released by the Edward Snowden in 2014, I could see, like, you know, CNN being like, we don't want to tell everyone this. But at the same time, I feel like in today's world, the word's going to get out. I mean, this is 7 years ago, and I don't hear anyone talking about this stuff at all. So. But I think we should just like revert back to our Reddit thing and kind of let this other shit. I shouldn't even have gone down that rabbit hole.
No, this is interesting.
It's just weird, dude. It's like
it's.
And I feel like if we do dedicate this channel to just like UFO stuff, it's probably gonna just like turn into like there's gonna be so much bullshit like to look into.
Well, it's a part of the journey. You know, everybody's having this journey with us. You know.
Give me a second. I'm gonna answer the phone real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to break away and get some garbage here in about 10 to 15, but we can start back up after. Are you going to be up for a while?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, we'll post this one and go ahead and start another one. I wouldn't mind having going down this rabbit hole for a while. We could do this forever, dude.
Okay. We'll call the next video like going down the UFO rabbit hole.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having at least like one person that is watching our stuff, but whatever.
No, we're building up an archive, dude. People will always come back and watch this stuff. Believe me.
Yeah, you think so?
For sure, that's what people do. People like a certain channel, and they'll go back and they'll look at all the stuff they've ever made.
Yeah.
We have to start somewhere. Okay. We have to give people something to watch.
True. Well, I mean, I'm probably going to go back and watch our own stuff. So, like, I guess we can be our OnlyFans. It's okay. OnlyFans. We could start our OnlyFans and just talk about UFO discussion.
We'll build up a little community.
Yeah. So is Jip not even like online right now? Is he sleeping? I noticed that he sleeps like at like 11, and then he's up at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, you never know with him. It'll just be random as hell.
All right. All right. Let's pull up some more. You still got the Reddit pulled up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could just do this on like. We'll just do like extraterrestrial stuff, ghost stuff, UFO stuff, just stuff like that. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's pull up another one of these. Are you okay? You want to do the thousands witness UFO over New Jersey, September 14th, 2020, 4 videos?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Let's pull it up. This website again, UFO sightings daily.
Daily.
September 14th, 2020, New Jersey, USA. On September 14th, thousands of witnesses saw a UFO over New Jersey. The UFO, which was about 30 meters across, hovered over various parts of the city. People were seen on the freeways pulling their cars over to the side of the road and watching the UFO in the distance. The object has a glowing light for a center, similar to the military TR-3B, and strangely enough, it's not a disc; it's triangle. That fact that the event took place is obvious from all videos currently being uploaded as we speak. Why is there no military jets intercepting this UFO? Because it may be an actual U.S. military TR-3B or one of the evolutions of it. There are 9 U.S. military bases in New Jersey. That makes it highly unlikely that a UFO would not be intercepted by jets within minutes. Unless, of course, the military's primitive radar could not even pick it up. If that's true, then that's just as embarrassing for the U.S. military intelligence. Something this big, no jets, it just has to be a TR-3B being flown. Oh, and the TRB-3 is undetectable by today's radars, from what I hear. So either the U.S. is trying to out its top secret spacecraft to the public, or aliens are trying hard to make humans aware of them. I wish there was a video of this showing up or leaving. Hopefully more videos will be uploaded in the next few days. This guy sucks at the English language.
He's probably not American. Or English, or anything that's Western at all.
Or he's just like smoking meth in his closet. All right, let's watch the first video.
Scott C. Waring, don't come kill us.
You can see it above that red vehicle right there.
Okay, we're gonna watch this.
Look, the whole thing is fucking stop. There's a fucking flying spaceship.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. There are people pulling over to the side. I don't know if that's actually what they're pulling over for, though. This could easily be like manipulated. It doesn't look like there would be a reason for them to be getting out of their car and looking over there, though.
Everybody's getting out of their car.
Huh?
Everybody's getting out of their car.
Yeah, everyone's getting out of their car and they're looking in that direction. I just mean that the video could be manipulated. Like, it could be like, oh, a cat like dancing or something, and then they just like edited that out and put the UFO there. But yeah, no, it looks real actually.
Even the guy, like, look at all those people. They have their phones taken out.
Yeah, and it doesn't like look like there's any other reason that they would be filming in that direction. Like, even if that was like CGI, I mean, if they added that later. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one might be real.
It's just making me nervous.
It's making you nervous?
It's insane. I don't want to be gullible, though, either.
But see, yeah, I don't want to be gullible either. But I want to say, like, that does look like a piece of military equipment.
Yeah, it does.
And it's got like a blinking red light on the top of it.
What if it's like some like cheap, like a, what do you call that? Those things that people can buy.
Oh, like a drone?
Yeah, it's like some cheap, like really cool drone someone has.
No, it's like Elon Musk,
Yeah, like he's in there.
like inside of it, just like.
Watch there be some
I don't
like
know.
cool like UFO like drone you can get from the mall.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know if it's extraterrestrial or I don't know if it's a military piece of military equipment or maybe it's some kind of advanced drone being flown by Elon Musk. Well, it is real. I think it is real.
You know, these fancy like drones and like kites and stuff are like getting like way more advanced and cool every day, you know.
True. And that's gonna be like the more difficult thing, like in the future. It's like CGI is getting better. You're getting all these like people getting like money from like YouTube or TikTok or whatever. So like CGI manipulation is going to be a thing of the future. Like you're going to see that a lot. Like so, it's going to be harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not. But in this scenario, I feel like it's real, unless all these people are just like in on it, which I don't see that being a thing.
Especially with like deep fakes and stuff, dude. Like they're already faking like people talking and they're not even like actually saying it.
Yeah, it's terrifying, dude, because that means they could just like the government or anyone could just frame somebody for anything. You could literally just like manipulate a video of somebody doing something, you know, like
Yeah.
and just be like, see, that's some creepy Orwellian crap, dude. You know?
That's already here, dude.
Yeah. Well, then it also makes you think like, how long has it been here, dude? Like,
There's a conspiracy that Joe Biden like died like a few years ago, and like
yeah, I saw that.
the computer like screwed up for a second when I said
They're watching, dude.
yeah, like Joe Biden's like watching me. He's like, don't tell him
he's like, come on, man.
that.
He's always saying that. All right, well, this was a good one. There's freaking 4 videos of this crap, dude.
Let's go to the next one. That's supposedly all the same one, right?
I don't know. So, like, I saw the other one was in the daytime, and then it went to the nighttime. So, I'm wondering how long this thing was flying in the sky, bro.
So there's a lot of different people that solve this.
Cool.
How come there's only like videos that have like 1 or 2 minutes of it? It's like if you solve this shit, you'd be like filming this for like as long as it was up.
Yeah, definitely. That's why, like, you can definitely tell but some of the fakes are, I wouldn't say convincing, but they're well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen enough. This one was alright. I think it was real. I don't know what it was, but
I would say it's either totally fake or it's one of those cool like Asian like ahead of the curve like drones you can get.
I just know the best shit ever. I was driving down this road and
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm gonna sign off for a little bit. We'll do this in a minute.
Okay.
All right. It's been it was a good video. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, I'll see you. All right, I guess we're off.